a major foreign policy accomplishment for President Donald Trump and Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu in this normalization agreement between Israel and Bahrain. And of course, it comes on the heels of the normalization agreement, a very similar agreement between Israel and the United Arab Emirates. All four of those countries, the United States, Israel, Bahrain, and the UAE, will be at the White House on Tuesday for a ceremony and a signing marking these normalization agreements. And of course, the timing can't be overlooked. 2 months before a U.S. election in which Trump is behind in the polls, he is looking for victories and foreign policy accomplishments. This certainly falls into that category. From certain perspectives, it's surprising. Bahrain is a Sunni kingdom in the Gulf, and it was expected that Bahrain would only normalize agreements if the Saudis did first. To this day, the Saudis and the Israelis don't have any diplomatic relations, so the Bahrainis, at this point at least, struck out on their own without Saudi at least overt approval. But it does raise the question of whether there was tacit consent on the part of the Saudis. But perhaps this shouldn't have been that surprising. Bahrain has been close to the White House and for years, behind the scenes, very close to Israel. So this agreement, even if it comes to fruition now and it comes out into the open, was years behind the scenes in the making. But where does this leave the Palestinians? Trump said they're welcome to come on board in a changing region, a region that's moving towards general peace between Israel and Arab states. That would be under the White House's vision for peace. Or it seems the White House is more than happy to leave them behind in a changing Middle East. Warren Lieberman, CNN, Jerusalem.